The latest development in a push to stop a Texas man's execution less than 2 weeks before it's set to be carried out. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nabil Ramadna. Robert Roberson, the man convicted of killing his 2-year-old daughter through what's been called shaken baby syndrome, is set to be put to death later this month. If his name sounds familiar, it's because his execution has been delayed again and again since 2016, after the Court of Criminal Appeals sent his case back to trial court over a shift in scientific consensus on shaken baby syndrome. In 2023, the courts decided that doubt surrounding the cause of his daughter's death was not enough to overturn Roberson's death sentence. His execution date was then set for October of last year and was stopped just hours before it was carried out by the state Supreme Court. A month later, the court removed the block on Roberson's execution, and it was then set for this month. Opinion over whether or not Roberson should be executed has been split since his trial. Kevin Bosker has more.
Over 100 gathered at the Capitol footsteps Saturday afternoon, rallying together to save Robert Roberson, who is accused of allegedly killing his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki Curtis, back in 2003.
It was really just sort of the Wild West, this trial. The man had no meaningful defense.
Gretchen Swan has represented Roberson since 2016, when he was facing his first execution date. Swan says Roberson being convicted due to his daughter being diagnosed with shaken baby syndrome should not have stood.
This pseudoscience that in the years since had been totally discredited.
Texas Representative John Busey echoes that sentiment.
It's about something bigger than Robert. It's about who do we want to be as a state. Do we believe in justice, or do we want to wrongfully brush this under the rug because a mistake was made 20 years ago?
Josh Burns was also convicted of shaken baby syndrome of his infant daughter in 2014. His case later dismissed the child abuse charge.
His daughter was a very sick child, just like my daughter. Thankfully, my daughter lived. I don't think Nikki would want her daddy to be put to death because she got sick.
I think the arguments that are being raised as a novelty now, that Roberson lacked an education, or is somewhere on the autism spectrum, or that Nikki was an unhealthy child. None of those were raised in the trial at all. And the reason is the evidence of his guilt was overwhelming at the jury trial.
Texas Representative Mitch Little believes Roberson should be executed.
You should not allow the rule of law to be in the hands of a handful of legislators over 20 years after the fact.
We'd take a new trial. That's what the man deserves.
Kevin Bosker, KXAN News.
Roberson's execution date is set for October 16th. He also provided a statement today saying, quote, "I have kept my hope alive that God would make all things right and bring me back home one day." Roberson's appeal and the original stay of execution relies on the state's junk science law. That law passed in 2013. It allows a person convicted of a crime to seek relief if the evidence used against them is no longer credible. Between 2013 and 2023, 74 appeals applications were filed and ruled on under the junk science law, with a third of them submitted by people facing the death penalty. All of them were unsuccessful.